Hi, welcome to my channel, Carrie with Crafters Log. Or Carrie at Crafters Log, whatever. Apologize for the look up this morning. I was battling a sty in my left eye for over a week, and now I'm having issues with my right eye. Of course, I did go to the eye doctor, and I've got clogged ducts. So I've been trying different ways to remove makeup. I was using Vaseline, and apparently that's clogging up my eye ducts, and that causing me to have some issues. And then I also tried some makeup off of Facebook, Il Maquillage, or whatever it's called, and wore it for a day, took it off, and my skin was broke out in places, and I'm like, oh, so this is El Natural Carrie. So anyways, if you're not here for me, you're here for the fabric. So today I got some Chuck the Duck mail, and from Missouri Star. This is an end of bolt collection. This is not Robert Kaufman. This wasn't a specific brand like the other box that I did, and I'll put a link for it. That way, if you missed that box, it was a great box, and I'm kind of hoping that this is kind of good as well. This box was this box, I want to say it was 115, 20 pounds, a nice size box, and let's dig in and see what we got. Do you like Missouri Star Quilt Co? Do you get their end of boxes? What do you do with the scraps? Pieces that you don't like, too small, or whatnot? For me, dig in the first one. I'm liking this because I'm also almost kind of like wearing it almost. A little bit darker, or my colors are darker. I love this. One of the reasons why I started getting these end of bolts is because I'm always doing little projects, just stuff that takes little pieces of fabric, like bookmarkers, chapstick, keychain fobs kind of thing. And these are perfect for, these little scrap pieces are perfect for it. I put my chair over here. I'm just gonna put this stuff over here on this side. This one here, another great piece for your chapstick holders or a key fob. Those did really well for my Christmas sales. And plus all my friends and family got chapstick holders. Now I'm loving this color. Oh, let's edit a little bit. I'll be right back because I want to take measurements of all this, because I believe one other person was wanting measurements on the pieces that were coming in. So be right back. Let's start over real quick. Let's do some quick measurements. I'm going to do a quick measurement of this one real quick. Now, of course, these are all end of bolts, so they're going to be what your typical 44 inches kind of deal. You get 44. This one is about 21 and a half. So 44 by 21 and a half. That is a good size right there. And I'll be able to do something great with those scraps with that piece there. This one here was a little bit on the smaller side. Let's hop in. Of course, your 44, and this one's pretty narrow. It's much more narrow, and it's about 8 3/4. Again, that will still work for chapstick holders, key fobs, that kind of stuff. I do like this. Whoo, nice. Okay, I see a couple of them in here. Say couple, I mean solids, because my first box, I don't believe I got one solid in it. This one is going to be about 18 inches wide by your 44. Nice. Love that yellow too. That's such a pretty yellow. This one here, I love this. I love that. That red is just beautiful. And let's see what size we got here. This is about 19 inches wide, a little over 19 by your 44. That's a good sized piece right there. That's so pretty. I like that. Now, I never get these folded up the way I do in the box. Never happens. Let's see what we got next. Okay. Ooh, this one's pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. And I actually unfolded that one all the way. Let's see. 44, of course, and then we're going to go at about 19 inches as well. Wonder if that's, I don't know, because I've got a piece that was thinner than that. So, all right, I do like that. That one's pretty. The purple's in there, and I see a purple that I'm getting ready to pull out. A couple more purples in there. Okay, this one is 18 inches by your 44. Look at that. That's beautiful. This one is Stonehenge by Linda. And of course, Linda Luce. Don't know, but I like that. That's pretty. Kind of, I think it's going to be similar. This might be from the same line, maybe. Let me take a look. Yeah, Stonehenge by, Northcott. Linda Ludovico. Ooh, Ludovico, that's a pianist. My husband loves Ludovico. Look at that. That purple's pretty. Got quite a few. Looks like quite a few things with purple in it. Somebody must have been working on the purple section when they were cutting all this. This one here. These are 44, of course. I don't know why I do the bolt measurement. We all know they're going to be about 44. This is 19 and a half. 19 and a half by 44. Another good size piece. I might have to set all the purples aside or something like that. There's quite, 1, 2, 3. 3 so far that's got purple in it. Okay, here's another solid. It's a nice blue. There, this one is going to be about 16 inches by 44. This one's interesting. This might be a cute kitchen fabric or a pillowcase for the sofa, maybe. This one here is 44, of course. This one's pretty wide too. This one is about, I'm gonna say 33 inches, 44 by 33. That's a nice big piece. What would you use this? I'm gonna call it, I don't know, it's floral of some sort. I like it though, very boho-ish. Very boho-ish. I've been seeing a lot of boho stuff online. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna turn my sewing room into boho style. I don't know. Not quite. Woohoo, bam. Look at that. Nice bright colors. This reminds me of something I would use out like on my back patio. This is a good, nice size wide piece. This is 30 inches by 44. That's a good piece. Very soft, very nice. This is, Free Spirit Cafe Facet Collection, Philip Jacobs. That's pretty. It's nice and soft. Kind of bright. Ooh, polka dots. Oh, those are not polka dots. Those remind me of the stones. What's it called? Mandala? Mandala, where you paint the stones in that little thing. That's pretty. See, I'm getting quite a few purples in here so far. 44, of course, and this one is measuring at about 13 inches. So that will be cute. Key fob, because you can get a nice colorway if you cut that right the way for a key fob or something else. Another solid. Ooh, got a couple solids coming up. Let me pull out my little solids here. Look at that. That's a pretty color. Not very wide, but we're gonna take it as at about 10 inches. Could use it as a filler for some blocks, from small blocks inside your thing, inside a quilt. I went to a quilt retreat, so I bought a quilt pattern, and we're gonna have to show that a little bit later in a different video. But yeah, this is a peachy color. This is very small. It's very small. It's your end of bolt cut, but it's only about, and it's not cut very evenly, so I can't get a whole lot out of it. See, the shortest end is only 4.5 inches on this one here, but it'd be a decent filler for a scrap quilt. I'm thinking scrappy quilts. I've started saving my little squares of stuff that I cut off. At least, you know, they have to be bigger than 1 inch. I've been saving them up to do a scrappy quilt. And just your solid. This is, I can't say it's completely white. It looks more like a cream color. And it looks like it's going to be linen of sort. It's pretty thin. Of course, it could be a cotton. There's no labels on it or anything. But again, that could be just your some white squares, cream colored squares and something. I'd also probably use it on the back of a bib or something. I'm not, okay, so if you've seen my previous videos, I have an issue with blue striped fabric. It was one of my subscription boxes that I opened up, and I tried working with this fabric. Now, this fabric isn't the same, but the stripes are kind of giving me like PTSD kind of. So this one, simple piece. I don't think I measured out that cream colored one. I apologize. This one's about 1 foot wide by 44. So we can definitely get a couple things out of that. I'm thinking maybe cloth napkins, because I'm big on that. Really liking this one here. I've been enjoying greens quite a bit lately. This is a Bloomberry. Your typical 44 bolt size, and by a little over, almost about 13 inches. So these pieces that I'm getting are pretty. I've only had one small piece that I'm like, what am I going to do with it? These are nice sized pieces in here. I do see something that I got. So I did get, about a month or two ago, I did get a box from Missouri Star. It was end of bolt. And I'm recognizing a pattern that that I got in my other box. So far I haven't, it hasn't been any repeats, but this one coming up, it's a repeat. If it's not a repeat for me, it's a repeat for one of my subscribers. And she messaged me. She's on my Discord channel, and we talked about the boxes, and she may have gotten this one. So Pearl, you're gonna need to let me know if this is the same one you got. If not, I'm going to go back to my box and see if it's actually mine. Cat in the Hat. Nice. These are big pieces. And there's my baby. There's my baby who's not feeling well today. This is a big piece. This is going to be about 56 inches long. 56 inches long. By 44. So that's a big size piece. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with this. Oh, one of those pillows that you can put your book in for reading for kids. So another piece. I'm not going to measure this one because they're feeling about the same. So yeah, those book reader pillows. Come up here real quick, because you're going to have to get down. Look at Hiccup. He's not feeling well. He's been throwing up a lot lately, and we're not quite sure why, huh? My babies. All right, this, ooh, okay. If you like architecture and structures, let me see. Did I get that going the right direction for you? Yeah, it looks like it. Look at that. That's cool. Not sure what I would use that one on. Other than piecing it, you know, into a quilt. But then you lose a lot of the structure that's on it. Very cool. This one is measuring about 37 inches. 37 by 44. Man, that is neat. What would you use? Something that's got a lot of like detail on it. Like this is a lot of detail, a lot of reading, a lot of words. You'd have to cut bigger pieces out of it just kind of to get an idea of what the fabric was. Oh, I'm seeing another solid. Let me pull out, oh, a couple more solids. Let me, oh, well, those aren't solids. Let's go with this. Okay, a couple more solids. Love this maroon, burgundy, maybe, red wine, Chardonnay style, 44. And this one's about 16 inches wide. I could probably do a scrappy quilt with all the solids in here maybe. Got some white. Actually got 2 whites, but they're different. So this one here feels like a cotton. Of course, I believe they're all going to be cotton anyways. This one is about 16 inches wide by 44. This one here feels a little bit thicker and smaller. This one here is almost, it feels like a canvas almost. And it's only about 20 inches wide. What's this? That one's a smaller piece. So that one might be, I'm not sure. Got this white one here with some snowflakes on it. I do have some Christmas crafts that I think this will be really cute on. Oh, measurement. 13 inches on that one by 44. Here's another one. This one's cream colored, and let me see if I can get you see the floral pattern on it. Real pretty. That's real pretty. That'll go. That might be enough to do a lap quilt and put this as your light color in it. This one's your 44, and it's actually pretty decently wide. It's about 29 inches wide. That one's nice. Here's another white one, and it's got feathers on it. This is a big piece too. This one we're going about 35.5 inches wide on this one by 44. That one's nice. I do have a project coming up. Like I mentioned earlier, I have a quilt. I bought a quilt pattern, and it's needing a light fabric. That might be just enough on there. We got a couple greens. Now this is going to be heavier pieces like that white one I showed you. Wouldn't quite call it upholstery because it's not quite that thick. But it's pretty, it's heavy duty. This one's 23 inches by 44. That's a good size piece. I'm not quite sure what I'd use this for. Outdoor cushion maybe, Scotch guard it. I do have a project I want to try for door hangers. Now here's another green piece. This is pretty small. It's gonna only be a couple. It's about 5 inches wide. I can get some, yeah, that could be a filler for something. Everybody loves a good red. I love a good red. Only thing I don't like about red fabrics for some reason is the fact that when you iron them, they discolor. But I noticed the coloring comes back. It's just the heat on it. This one's 29 inches by 44. That's a good size piece too. Like it, like it, like it. This one looks cool. Check that one out. Love that one. That one's cool. That will be good for a men's key fob. A couple handkerchiefs for my husband. Although I did make him some just regular cotton like this one. This is about 12 inches by 44. I made him some handkerchiefs just out of cotton, and he didn't quite like it because he didn't feel like it was thick enough. So I could either double up the cotton or use flannel for his handkerchiefs. Trying to save the paper waste. You know, I'm just in that 42 on this one. This one's 19. This one's pretty. I like this one. Though it makes me sad. I like the fact that on this cut, it does tell you who it's from. West Palm Beach, Jennifer, it's a Wyndham Fabrics. And of course, Jennifer, I don't see your last name on here, and I'm not totally familiar with all the designers and stuff. But you find a piece like this and you're like, oh, I need more of that. So now you gotta try to play the game and figure out who it is. And this one, ooh, this one's kind of neat looking. Look at that. It's water, looks like watercolor with browns and golds and almost, I don't know what color that you might want to call that. It's not eggplant because it's not quite purple enough. But this one is about 29.5 inches wide by 44. That's a good size piece. That is very interesting. Like it. Can't tell you who it's by because there's nothing on the edges. Nothing on the salvages. This one's interesting. This one might be the co-partner of this line, maybe. Almost, couldn't tell you. Well, I could tell you, and I'm probably wrong. This one's True Colors, Free Spirit. This is a Tulip Pink. This one here is a Tulip Pink. Don't remember if I measured that one. I think I did on the brown one, but let's take a look on this one here. This one is about 26 inches wide by 44. So some of these pieces are really great sizes. And I think we're only halfway done with the box. So I'll try to pick up the pace a little bit here. Here's a smaller piece. Love the pinks on it. They look like little birds. Little birds. Here's typical 44 by, I can't say typical. This is about 14.5 inches wide. Again, I'm doing the size comparison, the sizing, just so you can see the sizes, because this is a really great deal. It's really great. Got more purple in here. This is a solid purple. I think I might be able to do a small baby quilt with all the different purple fabrics we got in here. This one is about 10.5 inches wide by 44. It'll be a scrappy quilt, but it'll be purples and pinks and stuff. I think that'll be nice. What we got here? This one's pretty. This one almost reminds me of a pillowcase. I think that would be real pretty as a pillowcase. So we're looking at 27.5 by 44. And I haven't made, well, I made pillow, not really say pillowcases, like I made the decorative ones for like couches and stuff, but not like a bed pillowcase. So I'm gonna have to YouTube's it, because I would think that'd be fairly easy. This one is pretty. This one's kind of, well, I can't say pretty, but it's kind of neat. It's like a cream color with, this one's a Moda Chamomile Cottage, so it's almost giving me a green. It's a cream and green on there. I see some little oinkers poking out at me. Coming up next. Got some oinkers coming up next. Oink, oink, pigs. Oh, look at that. They got mud and rain boots on. How cute is that? Did I measure? I don't think I measured this one. Let me get back to you real quick. I'll make it quick. This one is 20 inches wide. So that's a good size piece there too. I'll figure something out. What do you do with all your scraps and end of bolts? Do you like getting end of bolt surprises? I think I do it more for the surprise. I mean, I'm excited about this box because it's had some solids in it. This one is 18 inches wide. I think that'll be cute. I don't know if it could be cute for a bib, for a little kid's bib. I don't know. I think it'd be cute. I'm not calling kids pigs, but I'm just saying it's cute if you live on a farm. Here, this almost looks like an animal print. It does got the different size rocks in it. At first I thought it was polka dots, but it's not polka dots. This one is about 19 inches wide by 44. That one's interesting. So much more. We're almost done. We're almost done. Enjoy. Thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and share. I've got some videos in the works. I recorded, I haven't recorded yet, but it's on my schedule to record a jelly roll rug and some self-binding placemats. This one's 14 inches by 44. That's a nice size piece. I also opened up for members. If you want to join the channel and help support me and start watching as I do sew-alongs with some of the projects that I have going on. This one's pretty. Look at that. I believe this is a peony, and I love peonies. I just love them. This one here is only about 14.5 inches wide. Again, it's got some purple in it. Definitely add that to my purple scrappy baby quilt or lap quilts, depending on how much we get in here. Let me try to push all this stuff closer to me. Okay. Got a solid, well, this is like pretty thick linen maybe, or muslin, depending on how you look at it, but it's nice and creamy white. 44. 44 by, it's a nice size piece, about 27.5 on this one. Good size piece. I never get them folded up the way I take them out of the box. I apologize to you fabrics for not treating me better. This one's interesting. This one reminds me of the white one with the feathers on it, although this looks like twigs, trees. twigs of trees, you know. That same woody. They're all woody. 44. And this one is 44 by 44. No, 44 by 22. Yeah, 44 by 22. So that's a good size piece too. Oh, man. Now, once I finish this up, I'm going to have to like color code them all. This one's interesting. Look at that. This one, it does have some purplishes in it, but I don't think it'll quite go in that baby quilt, depending on the size of the squares. If I do squares, just fill this in as a strip. No, what are they called? Not strips. That goes in between the squares. Gosh, I don't know. 33 inches by 44. So that's a good size piece. Almost. Maybe not. I don't think there's enough there. Nope. I was thinking, sorry. Brain squirreling. I know some of you don't like it when I squirrel, but I was thinking maybe, that feels really nice. So I was thinking maybe a t-shirt. Maybe a t-shirt for summer or a tank top. But it would be a crop top on me. I'm not into crop tops. At least not yet. Not at my age. All right, this is a pretty green. I like that. Oh, that's real soft too. This is Moda Fabrics. My heart will always be in a little cottage by the sea. Okay. That's 11. I might have to look up that, look up the fabric line for that one. I love the feel of the Moda Fabrics. I made a rug, two rugs at the Jelly Roll rugs at the quilt retreat that I was at for the past 3 days. It was local. The quilt retreat was at Quilters Haven in Granby, Missouri. And it's like 20 minutes from my house. This is a cute little quilt shop. They do long arm quilting there. Sweet ladies. This one's 32 inches wide. Love the polka dots. Love the polka dots. If there was purple in there, I would add it to that other quilt, the baby quilt. Just to keep the theme going of the purples and the pinks and stuff. Cute little retreat there. I made a table topper, which that's going to be an upcoming video. A half hexy table topper. Didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to, but it was my first one ever being done. So we got some more floral coming up here. Look at that. That's cute. It's a pretty small piece. I'm not going to get much out of it. Let's see, 14.5 inches wide by 44. Real pretty. So when you do scrap quilts, your scrappy stuff, do you still try to color coordinate everything, or you just put your squares together and you just keep going, or your triangles, however you're cutting it? Because that's what I was just thinking. It was just doing squares. As I work on projects, I've been saving the squares and I'm just gonna put them together, whether they mix or match. I guess that's why they call it a scrappy quilt, huh? It's because it's scrappy. Let's get a little scrappy. 24 inches by 44. This is real nice. This almost reminds me of wouldn't be by this, well, it could be the cottage by the sea just because of the colors, but it's not. This is Riley Blake. See, and it's green. Oh, Holt of My Bee in My Bonnet. Lori Holt of Bee in My Bonnet. Hometown Holiday. I like that. That's real pretty. I've been getting into greens and grays and blues. Don't know why. Here's some other polka dots. This other polka dot might go with the other polka dot. Sort of. The colors are a little bit different. The other ones were muted. This one's nice. One's cute. That'll be cute for some baby bibs. 17.5 by 44. Did I measure the stars? I don't think I did. Man, I was so focused on the the line that I didn't look at it. Oh, 44 by 20, 44 by 24. That's a good size piece there. Oh gosh, I just love the feel of that fabric. All right, one last one to go, and I've taken up almost 30 minutes of your time. Got to do this quicker, maybe if I stop talking, huh? So this one is 20, a little over 22 inches, about 22 inches by 44, but look at that, that's cute. That's super cute, and I think I'll pair that up with the solid one here. That will make some really cute baby bibs. Yeah, or garment protectors for the older kids that still get a little messy, or even for myself. But anyways, okay, so this box, I think she said it was about, Missouri Star Quilt Co. was about 20 pounds and about 20, approximately 20 yards of fabric, which I completely get it. So $115. I like that there were some solids put in here. And there's some great pieces in there. I don't think I'm unhappy about any of the pieces because they'll be used. If not by me, I do have a couple people that love just do scraps. And so I do have somebody that I can send those smaller pieces to if I haven't figured anything out. But anyways, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button. And if you like to support my channel and me, feel free to become a member. And then once we do get some members joined up, we will do some giveaways. But I do have a giveaway planned in the middle of the month just for everybody who's subscribed to the channel as a thank you. I'm trying to get that giveaway package together because I've gotten duplicates of some stuff that have come in, and I've gotten some fabrics that I'm just not a fan of. And no, it's not garment. It's good quality fabrics, and it came from pieces that in a subscription box that I wasn't a fan of the colorway or the style. So just hang tight, make sure you subscribe, become a member if you choose to, and thank you so much for being here, and have a great, awesome day. Thank you. Bye.